This is a Volvo 780 that was tandem that we singled short, which is unusual. Mostly we single the mid, which on a Volvo 780 mid is about 236. This one is 205 inches. It's about as short as you can go on a 780. You can actually bring it in a little more if you really work it hard, but if you want to keep the step fairings, you have to be at this dimension, 205. If you go in any tighter, you don't have any room for fenders, as you can see here. But you could squeeze another 5 inches out of it, get down to around 200, but you're not going to get a whole lot closer in than here because of the fuel tanks, and that's a typical position for a fuel tank. So you're simply not going to get a lot tighter. You could slide the fuel tanks forward some 3 or 4 inches, but from all practical point of view, you're not going to get much below 205. And that's what this is. In this case, the customer wanted to leave the vertical stack. Normally we put a horizontal stack on it. This is not going to get a deck right away. It was simply converted. You can see there's an ET hitch on it. That ET hitch is placed pretty much as close in as we can do. You know, there's a lot of stuff down in here. All of this stuff could move forward maybe 3 or 4 more inches. But as you can see, the airbags are there. You know, you're going to start getting into the torsion bar if you keep moving forward. So from a practical point of view, this ET is positioned about where it would be. In this case, we did not have to add on any frame rail, obviously, because we actually cut it off. So some people say that short wheelbase tractors ride really rough and you don't want to do it for that purpose because of that. I don't find that's true. I've had several trucks singled this short and have not had any issue with them at all. Is it rougher than a really long tandem? Yeah, if you move back and forth between them, you can tell the difference. But it's not much difference. It simply isn't what people say it is. If you have a 300-inch long wheelbase tandem tractor, yes, it's going to ride smoother than this. But again, this is not that bad. So this is an example of a 780, a big condo truck singled short. Some people don't like this look because they think it's too bobbed. I actually don't mind it. You know, it's an interesting look. You're not going to carry much on the deck. You could carry a motorcycle if it was a small dirt bike and shove it in there. But in this case, the customer's not going to carry anything. Maybe a box in the future. Notice we didn't even put a drum box on it. We just did the conversion. You know, we did some lighting work. We put a hitch on it, a class 5 hitch, 2.5-inch hitch. And just minimal lighting. That'll all get changed in the future depending on what they decide to do with it. But I think they're making a wise decision. They're going to use it for a while first, and then they're going to decide what to do with it. But they know they want it short because of their intended use. So that's a singled short Volvo 780. You could order the same thing in a brand new 860. I don't think Volvo would make it this short. We would have to probably move the axle. So there it is, single short Volvo 780, 205-inch wheelbase.